Let's get caught up with that Black Clover. We on chapter 45. Okay, fighting this mud man, whatever. The dude's kidnapping people and taking their mana, kidnapping kids and taking their mana. Um, the weird psycho scientist girl, she came out and like changed this guy into like some type of giant mud monster. You know, the girl is like on some weird stuff. She licked Asta's neck, and he was like, "Oh man, that felt good." He said, "Do it again." But the second time, she didn't lick his neck. She bit him. You know what I mean? Then she talked about she was gonna peel his fingernails off one at a time. Like, come on, man. You gotta do all the less extreme stuff first. Get that out the way first. Yeah, I heard about that. Somebody told me yesterday. Get that out the way first, so that way once you start getting into chopping them up, they still in good condition. You didn't mess nothing up. You don't mess the product up first before do all of the stuff that you know ain't gonna hurt the product first. Yeah, I know that what you call them the mangaka for Berserk died. Somebody told me that yesterday. Tell me things would be okay. The things would be okay. That's what I told the person who told me. It was Jack. He told me. Now people was like, oh my god, he's dead. What was going to happen with Berserk? What I told him was, yo, Stan Lee died, right? And the MCU is still going on strong. Although I truly believe that that was a different situation because you know the creative like the creative minds behind the MCU, they're still there. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Stan Lee, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't doing a whole lot. So him dying didn't change much. All right. So anyway, here we go. Over my dad's body, over my lifeless body. I almost said the D word. Okay, one day you'll protect someone else. Okay, that's the title of this chapter. Asta stands his ground, but does he have a chance at winning? That being said, until I become the Wizard King, I'm not going to stop living. Oh man, YouTube crazy, ain't it? Okay, so he goes, he chops through the guy, and what you call him? What you call him? Comes from behind. This dude Gazette, whatever his name, Goche or whatever, Gouch. He comes from behind and kicks him. I don't know why. Okay, after spouting off all that nonsense, you almost unalived, fool. You almost lost your life, fool. Gouch, why the heck did you run off? Up yours. I was only getting married to safety. That's all I cared about. That's unhealthy, man. Something's going on with this kid, man. I think he needs to be looked at. Somebody needs to check him. I think he needs to see a shrink. So that fool finally came back. It doesn't matter how many it says how many of you there are. You're not going to win. Okay, I'll take you on myself. So Gouch is going after the evil goo scientist Goulash or whatever her name is. Okay, for Mary's sake, for Mary's love. I said sake, for Mary's love, I'm going to fight to the last breath. Also, so she can call me cool again. I think somebody needs to do something about this dude. Now he made something called Real Double. It's a mirror double of him. He makes like a mirror twin of him, of himself. You could tell which one is which because it's a mirror of him. So it looks like him, but in reverse. So you know which one is the real one. It's the one on the right. Okay. So he's shooting these beams off at the girl, and they bouncing around all crazy. Okay, double reflect. Refrain. Reflect refrain. So cool. All right, now the thing is getting beat. This monster with his crazy mana is regenerates itself. A half attack isn't going to beat it. And my attacks don't work on this girl at all. I haven't faced such bad odds since I first faced the boss. The boss? What's the boss? I think he might be talking about Yami. Yami's the one, like the boss of his his guild. It's time you read Berserk and pay your respects. You're like 40 years old. You can handle it now. I'm not 40. I'm not even close to 40. What are you talking about? Man, I'm still in my 20s. What are you talking about? You say you're like 40 years old. Stop that. Pay your respects. Okay, protect Tagashi at all costs. By the way, y'all see Kwame Brown roasting everyone? No, I didn't. I didn't know about that. Okay, anyway, let's get back to the chapter. Should I use my trump card? No, it won't do me any good to strengthen my mirror magic. Okay, so let's see. That mud monster putting in a lot of work. To be honest, I'm really not a big fan of this arc. This arc is ridiculous, and for them to lead to like such a high, I don't know, like such a risky battle, meaning like it seems like they could lose their lives. Like it's supposed to be that hard of a fight for an arc that I really don't care for. I'm not really into this. Kwame wanted to beat Charlemagne and Matt Barnes' booty. What do you mean by beat their booties? I have no clue what you mean by that. We better see Berserk reactions. Pay your respects. This ain't an option. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Okay, I knew I shouldn't have returned. Okay, so he came back. He said, "Okay, I'm getting ready to get beat. I shouldn't have even came back." Now, what you call him? Asa jumped in and saved him. Okay, I mean, like he was getting ready to lose his life. I thought you came back to support me. What are you doing, jumping in yourself like that? Aren't we a team? I got your back, and you have mine. And it should be, and you should have mine. Okay, this way we can fight until we collapse. Okay, that's a great plan. If I do say myself, that's like the obvious plan. You made it sound like he discovered fire or he just created the wheel. No, that's just. I mean, if it's two of y'all using teamwork, that just comes without even saying. Oh wait, what kind of stupid plan is that? Oh, so he was playing. This guy is a total fool. That's right. That guy was outrageous too. What guy? What guy is he talking about? Okay. Back when he was locked up, they talking about? Cause we're going into a flashback right now. Okay. You still want to fight? You're not going to get away. My sister is waiting for me. Ah, my arm, man, my wrist is crazy. Ah. Ah. Oh, Yami. Okay, you still want to fight? You're not going to get away. Okay, my sister is waiting for me. Okay. He wants to put hands on them. Why? Okay, we bet okay, Kwame woke up and turned into the Punisher, bruh. Been quite the 20 years, and he out to violate. Been quite been quiet for 20 years, and he out to violate. I gotta look this guy up. Okay, Matt Barnes going to get his butt beat. Okay, Mean been cooking up so much heat. His wrist is, yeah, my wrist is killing me, man. I gotta stop messing with it. But it starts acting crazy and I start messing with it. Like, you see what I'm doing now? And I think that makes it worse. Kaiju number 8 hit the chapter. Kaiju number 8 chapter hit the streets. Oh, it's out? Hold on. I don't see it. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's out. Oh man, yo, Potato, I'm so happy you did that. That's coming out today. We're gonna be on that today. I gotta put this wrist wrap back on. Okay, my wrist is crazy. Okay, Kwame Brown was known as the worst NBA player, and Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson roasted him. Now Kwame is responding. He stayed quiet. Now he's out for blood. He wants smoke. Okay, he even had words for Stephen A. Okay, what did you do to yourself this time? I saw you had a brace on yesterday. I had it on for a while. Okay, I think DB Super might be out today. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it is. Oh man, we gotta put this work in today. Let me get this out. Okay, let's see. This is when he met Yami. How about this? If your sister is as precious to you as you say, why don't you come work for me and earn some cash for it? What the heck are you saying? I'm an escapee. Oh, he escaped from prison already. Oh, Yami was going to put him back in prison. That's what I think was going to happen. Yo, Yami uses a sword. He has a sword for his magic too. Okay. Oh, wait, he already showed that before. I forgot. Yeah, so yeah, he got a sword. So that's something that him and what you call him has in common. What's my man name? Asta. Okay, I don't trust anyone, and I only think of my sister. That's fine. Protect whatever is precious to you. One day it'll lead you to protecting something else. And I guess that day is today. So now we come back to the present, and Gouche, whatever his name, Gouch, he thought about that. He said, yo, Captain Mustard knew something like this was going to happen. Fine. If you guys stop living, Mary will be sad, so I'll protect you. To think that there would be a day when Gouch would say that. Why the heck are you speaking like that? We're teammates. We're supposed to help each other. He's like, this is supposed to be normal. I'm still waiting for when somebody sees the 5-leaf clover. Hey, you little lady, you better watch who you're talking to. He said the B word. Okay, so anyway, he pulled out the strap. My man upped the tool. Whoa, this is the same as last time. What's he talking about? What do you mean this is the same as last time? He pulled the sword out. Well, he got he gonna use light attack, I guess. I mean the mirror attacks. Remember? He's using somebody else's powers. Okay, he said, eat this. He slashed at him. It's a different power. It's Gouch's power, but it cancels out magic at the same time. He rocking Gucci, rocking Bali at the same time. On the phone cooking dope at the same time. Selling white, selling mid at the same time. So that's what's going on. I wonder why it switched. Okay. And it still didn't work. He said not even that worked. Wow. What she said, wow. What was that? A long-range anti-magic attack. How'd you do it? How does it? I can't read. How'd you do it? How does it work? Okay, the only way to beat this thing is to attack it faster than it can regenerate. The best attack is what Asta just hit it with, but it looks like he can't do a rapid fire. So what you call them? They got to both rapid fire at the same time. I've always made a double of myself using. Oh, maybe he can make a double of himself, make a double of the sword. Okay, always made a double of myself using my mirror to attack. What would happen if I used it on this? If I use this on someone else? Because he made a double of Asta. He makes an Asta La Vista baby. Okay, mean bugging. He got a malfunction in his brain if he didn't like the best manga. Yes, I'm something's wrong with me. I apologize. Okay, we need a mandatory Berserk read through from you, Mean. if he loves us. I do love y'all. Now stop playing. How many chapters is Berserk? It's probably like 10 billion. I'm not going to be able to catch up. Okay, your boy Trinidad James is going to be on Drink Champ soon. Okay, the best manga. I don't know. I didn't read it all, so I don't know. I only watched the 90s anime. Mean ain't trying to do no Berserk and pay his respects. Tell him me and pay his. He's saying pay my respects. Okay, I remember you mentioned him. I did do a little bit Berserk. Look back at my channel. I did some reviews of the anime. Okay, so I did pay my respects. Okay, I remember you mentioned him on a Mean stream or something, and I think Uber said, "Who the heck is Trinidad James?" I don't know how Uber doesn't know who Trinidad James is. Pay your respects, Moneybag Me. We want the video. I don't think it's the best manga. It's like 363. You can marathon it. That's a lot of dedication. It's almost 400. That's a lot of dedication to do that. Okay, what would happen if I use it on someone else? Because he was always alone and never trusted anyone, the thought of using his magic on someone else never occurred to him. That makes sense. But with all the recent failures, yeah, if he does it, if he multiplies Asta could do not just like 3 attacks a second, it would be 6. But with all the recent failures and an uncharacteristic acknowledgement of Asta, he began a speedy process of changing his magic theory. As a result, he created a new spell that was fundamentally similar but completely different. A new page was added to his grimoire. I don't have the necessary mana to pull this off. He said, wait, this requires a lot of mana. And my table mana is not as good as it should be. So I'm not going to be able to do it. So somebody's got to give him some mana in order to pull that off. Okay, hey, old hag, I need you to buy me some time. You're asking for help, and that's how you refer to me? He said, yo, you asked for my help and you call me a hag. You supposed to say, hey, most beautiful woman that ever existed. I need your help right now. I can only buy you 1 minute, so make it quick. Okay. I was trying to hide it, but oh well. Yo, he's Sanji. This dude is a copy of Sanji. He kept one eye covered up because something was wrong with his eyebrow. Now, but it wasn't his eyebrow. I don't think he has eyebrows at all. But he had something weird with his eye. I need to use it on him. Asta. Yeah, look into my eye. I'm like, which one? The weird one or the regular one? That thing looks nasty, disgusting, and grotesque and just crazy. Okay, using the mirror magic stored in my left eye, I'll be able to use the new spell. I guess that's what it said. It doesn't say. What it actually says is I'll be able to the new spell. I'll be able to the new spell. That's what it says. I'll be able to use a new spell is what I think it should say. Mirror magic. Yo, he didn't make 2. He made a few. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Man, he about to make a cyclone. He said, get him. He said, let's jump him. So anyway, Asta's shooting off these things rapid fire. I mean, if each one could do like 3 or 4 a second, well, I don't know if it was a second. Let's say he might do 2 a second. Then that's 20 a second. They can't keep up with that amount of power. And remember, Asta doesn't use magic. So, well, the sword is got some type of special ability on it. The sword's able to replicate magic. I don't know how the sword works without Asta using magic. The sword is doing something, but regardless, Asta's not using magic. So Asta can keep firing them things off. It's not tiring him out as much. He's not using magic. Okay, next time, send a color in 24 pages with a shocking development. Okay, so this is actually a really good, like for them to be using the teamwork, this is actually amazing. you know, comics, what's his name? Comics USA, whatever. Amazing. That's an amazing ability for them. But like I said, it's impressive. This part is impressive, and finding out that weird thing about his eyes kind of crazy. But other than that, not really feeling this chapter because I'm not really feeling this arc. I do like this combo attack though. It reminds me of what's it called? Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 2. I haven't played 3 yet. When they do the combos and number 1. I think, wait, did they do the combos in number 1? I don't know. Yes, they did, because I think they did the combos in X-Men Legends part 2 or whatever. The sequel, X-Men Legends. They did 2 of those. So I think they did the combos in that too. So yeah, they must have done it in Ultimate Alliance Part 1, which I thought was better than 2, but 2 was still good. Let me finish this real quick. Mean be reacting to all these BS manga. I apologize, Homer Simpson. You mean One Piece potato? What is you talking about? Plus, I don't read. Berserk feels like it's right in the middle of everything too, meaning y'all was far from old finished. Okay, One Piece ain't ever ending. I'm telling y'all now. Yeah, it's going to end. You know what I'm saying? It's moving slow, but it's going to end. We need to do Berserk. I did some Berserk back in the day. Oda got y'all stuck though. Oda got y'all stuck. I mean, how did Berserk finish the manga? Been out for decades. How didn't Berserk finish the manga? Been out for decades. That been out 50 years and they still going. And people like, oh, we need some more. You do realize he was milking it to make sure y'all never got it ended so he can keep getting that money. He's trying to line his pockets. Homer is keeping it real. Okay, Oda's assistants know how One Piece will end. Okay, all right, so if he goes, then we still all right. But we still got to get the middle. Okay. Okay, they said Berserk was a one-man operation, so they said the ending is done. Actually, not, because even though it's a one-man operation, somebody can come in and make up an ending for it. You know what I mean? So there you go, but it wouldn't be the true ending. Okay, yeah, One Piece been out since the 90s. Yeah. Going on 3 decades. Yeah. But late 90s. Okay. Then I wouldn't want Mean to react to Berserk. It's done for. He said Berserk is done for. Okay, the only sword we want to hear about is the Dragon Slayer sword. Switch to Berserk, man. If your boy King CNA make a vid, you can make a vid and pay your respects. Okay, see, Black Clover is garbage. Obey. We didn't read Berserk to give respects. Okay, don't know why Mean chose this nonsense to do. Who the flip recommended this series? A few people. Okay, yeah, let's pass on Berserk. No ending. No need to get involved. Even if it does get an ending, it's not going to be the true ending. It's going to be an ending that somebody else made up. You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy if we'll never know, but it'd be crazy if the person who makes up the new ending is actually the same ending. It's not going to be exactly, but actually the same ending as the old one. At least like very similar, but we'll never know. That's crazy. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broken. You got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace.